Hey everybody, Friday night, just getting ready to go out. I have a tasty beverage to my right that you cannot see, so you cannot enjoy that visual presentation. But wanted to introduce myself, wanted to tell you what the blog is about, and wanted to get right into some of the products that I'm using to hide my hair loss. The blog initially started as being about hair loss. I found there was a lot of people that didn't know about the products that I use to conceal my thinning hair. And now it's kind of turned into a gentleman's aesthetic club, so to speak. Just some strategies and stuff to make yourself look more healthy when you approach the world. Little things, I'm not talking about makeup per se, but things that you can do to make yourself more healthy looking when you face the world, which I think is a very important thing. I think it's very important when you're facing the world, and if you're the type of person that goes out late a lot at night or just struggles with any kind of skin problems or all sorts of things I'm going to cover, and I'm hoping that you guys can give me your suggestions on things to talk about as well. So why am I doing this? As I said, I really like when people can approach the world feeling their best, and I know for me, having gone through what I've gone through in terms of struggling with my hair loss, finding these solutions has been a huge thing, and I'm much more confident, and I know that the world interacts with me differently as a result of it. So to get right into it, I'll go through these products real quick. As quick as possible. Let's start with the coloring powder, which is the most important product, and I found this from my hair doctor. I got hair transplants, which, had I known about these products, I know I wouldn't have needed to get those hair transplants as soon as I did. I could have prolonged that surgery. So anybody who's working on a tight pocketbook right now, this is definitely something you're going to appreciate. But needless to say, while it was growing out, while those hair implants were growing out, because they all fall out at first, this stuff was highly beneficial. So yeah, I'll talk more about the hair implants later. I'll talk about all the things I've used and what's worked and what hasn't. But I wanted to give you some of the products that I'm using in order to get you started, so you can start facing the world with a better outlook and a better level of confidence. So the first one is this Topic color powder, like I said. And you get it all sorts of colors, and basically it's just like a little powder that you sort of shake into your hair, and it allows you to, it binds to the hair, it makes it more full, but also it layers the scalp, so you don't have that contrast of especially with dark hair, light scalp. The second one, which is kind of a part two to that, is the smaller version, which is actually a sample size, but it's great for doing the fine detail along the trim of your hairline, so it doesn't look obvious that you've got some sort of disguise going on. But I guarantee you, once you figure out how to put the stuff in effectively, no one will ever notice the difference, unless you tell them, which I'm very open about it. But even then, people generally are like, I can't tell, and then they don't really care, as long as you kind of have that sort of appearance that you want. You will be happy with yourself anyway. Another product here. There's the Schwarzkopf products. These are volumizing powders. So one is their sort of lower end brand, and one is their salon line. Either one's good. One you get at probably, you'd find it at your local grocery store or your drugstore, and this one you'd find at a salon that carries Schwarzkopf products, of course. Next, two types of hairspray. I use this. Just doesn't really matter what hairspray. At least for this one, you just want a sturdy hold. This one is just a portable one that I got while I was traveling last week. This one is a wig hairspray, oddly enough, and I found that because my friend wears a wig, and I didn't have any hairspray and used it. The great thing about the wig hairspray and the hair powder are that both very forgiving in terms of moisture, in terms of recreation, in terms of sleeping, all sorts of things. And when I say sleeping, I don't mean you have to look your best when you're sleeping, but if your new partner that you're dating or whatever doesn't know about your hair loss, and you want to keep it that way, you can wake up the next day and not have to worry that all this stuff is going to fall out. In fact, you'll probably wake up looking better than them in a lot of cases. So yeah, lastly, that's all. That's it. That's all the products I have for you. So no lastly. That is the last. But so my next video, I will show you how I apply it. Hopefully, I tried to do that in this video, but this whole computer camera thing, it's not a very good mirror to see what you're doing, so I couldn't do so for you. So hopefully I can get a camera soon, but I wanted to introduce the products so that you could go out and get them yourself and start applying them, because I don't think it's that difficult. In fact, if you were able to log on to the computer and get to this page, then I'm sure you can handle using these products. So that's about it for now. I'm going to head out on the town. Hope everyone has a good weekend, and I will talk to you all soon.